Welcome to another episode of Keep It a Brick. On tonight's episode, we have Dom from the Dom Trap Podcast here with us. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more. It's going to be an exciting episode.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Let's go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us. Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
All right, now we in the building. We started the show a little differently today. We are in the building first off foremost. Thank you to Don for showing up, bro.
Hey.
Appreciate you for coming through to the show.
It's an absolute pleasure, like always, man. You know we get down whenever I'm on.
Yeah, I know, man.
You
It's
already
been a
know.
while,
You
though.
already know. It's been a while.
It's
Yeah.
been a while, and I heard
Yes.
you say on your pod, like, "Yo,
Yep.
whenever you ready to cut, it's been a long time coming. Let me
Yep.
know." So
It's been way
Here we
too
are.
long, so
we making it
Yeah.
happen. We making it
absolutely.
happen. All right.
Welcome, man. Welcome.
Well,
Oh yeah.
so
Great to be
y'all
here.
want to get into it, or should we do a quick little check-in before we just?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do a
Hop into
check-in, man.
You want to
Check
do a
in.
check-in?
Check in.
All right,
Yeah, I want to see how
yeah.
everybody's doing. You know, why not? It's the middle of the week. You know, let's see what's going on, man. Let's test the waters. How about that?
Hey, guess rules. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go around in the circle. All right, so you know what I'm saying. How you doing today? How you doing this week? How you feeling?
I'm good. I've actually been sick, so I was homesick for the last
Mm.
couple days, but I'm okay.
Oh no. All
Oh,
right. Well, that's. I'm sorry to hear
Hopefully
that.
you feel
know.
better soon. Yeah.
Yeah, me and my
Positive
kids, we
vibes,
were all
you know?
sick. Thank you. Yeah,
Shit. Damn.
Wow.
nothing
How's
exciting.
the-
Sorry.
Okay,
That's
all right.
good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're getting better. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. then.
Yes, I am getting better. Well, I don't have a choice, but yes,
cool.
I'm getting better.
All right. All right. I feel that. The man on the couch.
How
good
everybody
with
doing,
you.
man? I'm
Mm.
good. I'm good over here, man. I'm kind of tired, man. I've been driving all day. I got off at 5 o'clock this morning. Had to take my
Mm.
mom back home to Fort Lauderdale. That's a 4-hour drive there and back.
Lord,
So I'm tired, but guess what, though?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see my shirt? I came in here with the red ski mask. I
Oh,
had the energy
God.
when I came in here, so I'm ready
Mm.
for tonight. Don't worry about the energy tonight because it's coming. But I'm
Mhm.
ready, though. How everybody else doing, man?
All right.
Hear it.
We gonna skip on him. We gonna skip on him.
Hey,
That
man.
bullshit.
Hey.
Dom,
I
how
gotta
you
go
doing,
with
my
him.
brother?
I'm feeling great, feeling good, man. Today was like a good reset day. You know, just kind of
Mhm.
just stopped everything for a moment, just lived for the day. I went to go see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I had an early screening for that. So
Okay.
Got to
So
see
you
that
gotta-
early.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
be reviewing that on the Dom Trap, my brother?
you know it. You know
All
it.
right. I'm there, bro.
We'll be looking out for that soon.
Man, make sure y'all look out for that.
Right.
Tune into that, man. They got some good
Absolutely.
shit cracking. For myself,
Yeah, what you got going on, man?
I'm cooling, bro. Chilling, getting ready for a trip.
Oh, nice. Where you going?
I'm going to Hayward,
Where are
California.
you going?
Mm.
That's in the Bay. And if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's in the Bay.
The way you were setting it up, you were like, Haywood.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, it's Hayward. It's not Oakland. It's not San Francisco. It's Hayward.
Close enough, right?
It's Hayward.
It's the Bay.
You know,
Is it the Bay?
the
Is
Bay.
it considered the Bay?
Hayward is still considered the Bay.
Okay.
It's still considered the Bay.
Enjoy your
that's what's up.
trip.
I'm just going up there for a little to go watch somebody walk the stage. Somebody that's near and dear to my heart is walking the stage.
That's
so
awesome, man.
Congratulations
all the
to
graduates.
her.
All the graduates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all the
All the
graduates.
All the
but
graduates.
definitely
That's
her.
hard work. Yeah, yeah, especially her.
Definitely her though. But
Yeah.
congratulations to all you other motherfuckers too. Like,
Mhm.
congratulations. But other than that, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a little exhausted after this weekend. It's been a
Mm.
long weekend. Long weekend for me. From watching Backlash to watching motherfucking all these disses that came out within like a 3-day span. wanna
Oh,
say.
Mhm.
Most incredible
I'm
shit
exhausted.
ever.
I'm exhausted, bro. But we gonna get into it.
Yeah.
We gonna get
Yeah.
into it, and we gonna hit it right. So here's the timeline, folks. We got to start it off with a Marvel MCU timeline, right? This is the only way this shit works, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. The sacred timeline.
All right. Timeline is Future and Metro. This is March. All right. This is in March. Metro, Future album, We Don't Trust You, drops. In the Metro Future album,
Wait.
there is
No,
a-
wait.
go
They
ahead.
dropped at Rolling Loud and they performed that song
They did.
before the album
They did.
dropped.
Tra-
A lot of
Travis
And
people
I was
Scott pressured
there,
them into
so
doing
I
that.
remember it.
Oh wow. Okay.
look at you
That's what's
out
up.
here bragging. I ain't mad at it. Before that, all right. So let's backtrack it. You had Rolling Loud performance, then the album drops.
Mhm.
Okay.
Album drops. We get a particular single from a certain individual we haven't heard from in a while, you know, a little while. Like That by Metro, Future, Kendrick Lamar. Good hit. Love it. Love that song. Still banging that to this day. Cash, stop.
I didn't even do it. I'm not. I'm sitting here
We
trying
ain't
to remember.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I can do without it, but
Thank you.
Whoa. You can do without it?
It was light.
Light? Oh my. Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
care
We
for
see
it.
what
With
it-
the live.
Okay.
Dom,
Okay.
it's going to be one of
Listen.
those episodes, Dom. It's
Listen,
going to be
bro.
one of them episodes.
Yes, it is.
That song is a close contender for possibly song of the year.
Like that.
Agreed.
Like that.
Yes.
It's a contender. I'm not gonna say it's up there yet.
I would say with all the
Schoolboy Q has that
controversy,
title.
Yes.
As a
That's a
song
fair-
that you can
that's a-
just play. It's
And I didn't
a
even
solid
really,
track.
I didn't even care for Schoolboy's album this year. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought it was a
All
little
right.
bit.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
talk
gotta-
about.
we
We'll,
gotta
we'll
square
talk
up,
about
man.
that another time, man. We'll talk
We
about
gotta
that
square
another
up.
time because that's not about him right now. It's not about him. All right, that happens. Kendrick rejects the idea of the big three from First Person Shooter, which came out from All the Dogs, which is a great album as well. Smoke. It was smoke. It was smoke.
Why are you saying thank you like you're Drake? He's like, thank you.
Right? Yeah, chill. You got a writer's credit on that? Next, J. Cole responds after Kendrick did because everybody was on J. Cole's head, like, hey man, you gotta respond, brother. You gotta respond. All right, so this is where we're gonna stop at in the timeline.
Okay.
For right
Great
now.
part.
I think this is the best part to stop. And let's get everyone's opinion on this. Because again, like I said, after we discuss this, we're not discussing this shit no more. Like, I'm not discussing this shit no more. I'm done with it. We're gonna let the ladies go first. That is the rule of the house. Ladies are first. Go ahead, so drop it on us.
Oh, thank you. You guys are so kind. I would say I was excited for J. Cole at first to respond. And then once he apologized, I feel like he went out sad. But now I'm kind of glad he apologized and he's out the way. He's not in all the shit. So kudos to him for protecting his peace.
Got that. All right. Our guest Dom, I'm gonna let you go ahead and have at that. So this is where we at in the timeline. You know where we're at. So go ahead.
I know where we at. Listen, so I'm gonna paint the picture for you.
Paint it.
I go on a 2.5 hour drive to Atlanta to go see Boss. J. Cole's artist.
Yeah.
Love the show. Had a great time. On my way back, I see that Boss is live. He's playing a song that had gotten that they played a snippet of a few weeks prior with him and Cole. I was like, oh, this song must be out. I check it out. It's a Cole mixtape, album, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna listen to it on my way back home. I get to 7-minute drill. And my jaw drops while I'm driving.
Okay.
Because I'm like, for one, he actually had the cojones to say something. Two, he said false narratives that I do not agree with at all. So I'm like, okay, wait a second. Let's see what's happening. The next day, I'm like, okay, I'm going to see if Boss is going to post the concert or if he's going to be posting Dreamville stuff. Of course, Dreamville stuff happens. Cole apologizes. My heart breaks. Shatters even. I was hoping for a 1v1v1 with this whole thing. I wanted violence. I wanted nothing but violence, and that's not what I got. That's kind of what I got, but not all the way. Not the way I wanted it.
Okay, got you. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Super disappointed in that apology.
That's same. I'm gonna go ahead and let the man on the couch do his thing right now. I'm gonna let him have the flow. Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna go too crazy.
Yeah, right.
So
you go crazy every episode.
I want to go back to first person shooter.
Okay.
You know, it was extended. You know, Kendrick gets on the record. Kendrick denies the record, I guess. He doesn't want to get on it. You fucked up a bag. To go with Dom said, the 1v1, that would have been a great body of work from the three of them together, bro. Them going at each other on a whole look. It could have been a 7-song mixtape. That would have been a great body of work to me. I'm sorry. Them going at each other, battling for the number one spot. That would have been tough. Because we as a fans been wanting to know, well, which one of you guys are number one if you actually go at it with each other. All three of you, not just two of you, all three of you. So when Cole dropped 7 Minute Disc and he does the apology, I felt like you guys as well, like, damn, bro. Damn. Why? But we understand now, yeah, he got himself out that fire. Light that. Yeah, light that. It wasn't that much of a okay. You know, we start to see the 20v1 start to come by. Everybody's attacking Drake now. Oh my gosh, Kendrick, what a perfect opportunity for you to say something. And now we're here.
Anyway.
And now we're here.
After that bullshit.
And now we're here.
I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. I thought like that. All right, first person shooter mode. Yeah, I want to agree with you on some parts, Cash, because I think you are right. Where I don't think you're right is, and I think we had this conversation before, is him fucking up a bag. I don't think that they need each other to make a bag. I honestly think they can get the bag on their own because of who they are. J. Cole has a following. Drake has a big following. K-Dot has a big following. All three of them have big followings. Hands down. No lie. But I love all three of them. I even got into J. Cole's DMs and apologized to him on Saturday. I did too. I did. Wow. I turned around and said, I want to apologize because I know why you did what you did, and I get it because I was burnt out. But I digress. Like that. That was a warning shot. It was a nuclear warning shot to me. Because one, I wasn't expecting that. It was unexpected for me. Again, I didn't get to go to Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud was literally up the block at SoFi. I didn't get to go to Rolling Loud. I'm out here grinding, but to hear like that on a Thursday night, and I had to wait a minute. Who the fuck was that? Kendrick? Hold on, let me play this over. Just to hear what he says. And then he turns around and he makes the comment of, there is no big three, it's just big me. I'll say, oh, so this is where we're going. We're going into the game. Okay. You say 20 versus 1, I say 20 versus 20. Okay. That's what I would say. 20 versus 20.
Yeah.
Because your man ain't out here writing his own shit. I love Drake's music, but he ain't writing his own shit. Let's keep it real. Okay? Let's keep it funky.
I'm with you. But here's my thing. When you have an artist of his caliber, you know, we've gotten artists to get to that level before. Even they had a little bit of help.
This is true. And even Cash pointed out the other day how easy it is for a person to get writer's credit.
Yeah. They can literally just be in the same room, say a couple of lines, boom, there it is.
That's it. That's all it takes.
That's what it could be.
Okay. But like that was a nuclear warning shot. It didn't hit nobody per se. It didn't harm anyone. It kind of gave me Control vibes because it's like everybody got bent out of shape when Control happened, and then it was like, oh, this motherfucker's a hater. Oh, his verse on Control was trash.
Never that.
Never that.
That's never the
But-
case.
But that's the thought process. But again, I digress.
Yeah.
Then J. Cole comes out with the Maybe I'll Delete Later, which I love. I love that piece of work. I love it from Cole. I didn't love 7 Minute Drill though. I thought 7 Minute Drill was weak. It was weak compared to what I heard from Like That. Like That had aggression. It had fucking it had ruthless, in the words of Vincent McMahon, it had ruthless aggression. It had ruthless aggression.
Yeah.
It gave it a shot of venom, that type of shit.
Right.
It did.
It was that. And
That song
and
it's a punch. It's a punch. It's a clear punch.
Jab. It's a jab. And it's a clean jab.
Yeah.
It's a clean jab.
It has a target. It has a target. It has names on it.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. So we good? We good there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's move on to mid-April with your man Drizzy Drake dropping push-ups and tailor-made freestyle disses, which use AI, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac. Mm-hmm.
It's embarrassing.
It's
embarrassing.
We're talking about it. We talking about it. Mid-April. That's what we're going to
I thought it was clever.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun. I like this. Tonight is tonight.
Listen. When it comes to push-ups, I remember listening to the first version, like the original before anything else was before it was even touched. And I was like, yo, what is this? Like it literally sounds fan-made. It sounds like what was it last year when that guy made like a AI song with Drake and The Weeknd? It sounded just like that to me. I was like, this does not sound natural. It doesn't sound human. And then they're like, no, here's the CDQ. And I'm like, wait a minute, I hadn't heard CDQ in like 5 years. Let's see what this is hitting for. I listened to it and I'm like, okay, I see what's happening here. Weird things are happening music-wise already. Then I hear that and I'm like, okay, whatever. Tailor-made freestyle comes out. And I'm just listening to it. And I just immediately shook my head. I shook my head the moment I heard Tupac's voice. I was like, no, I'm getting bad feelings. This is terrible. This really reminded me of the whole hologram Tupac situation.
God damn.
I was like, this is terrible. Like this should not be done. I was like, this should not happen. But it's a thing. It's a piece of music history now.
I was against the whole AI ordeal.
It's corny, bro.
It was corny as fuck, bro. It was cornball city. All right, straight up cornball city. I would have respected it more.
We see each other.
I would have respected it more if he just would have rapped that shit himself. Because it wasn't like the bars were bad. It wasn't the bars. The bars was superb. It was you using other niggas' voices. I get it. Because I know what Cash is about to say. That was the most diabolical thing that somebody could do.
I know.
Because of the simple fact he used his heroes.
That was the whole thing.
That was the whole.
I remember you was conflicted. Just using your influence.
I'm glad you said it, my guy. I'm glad you said it.
I don't think he could have used Snoop Dogg because he's still alive. I don't think that was
right.
That's
and then like even Snoop Dogg was confused, like, why is everybody calling me? And I'm sitting there like, bro, you know why people are calling you.
Yeah,
you knew this was happening. He asked for your permission. Oh man. I just think it was just corny. Tailor-made freestyle is just corny. It's like you said, it's a ball of corn. That's all it is, bro.
It's fucking cornball.
I didn't get that. I didn't get those vibes.
You didn't get last verse from it?
I think I like the last verse though. I like the last verse. I like the last verse of Tailor-Made because I got to hear him.
Yep.
Kendrick, we need you, the West Coast savior. Listen to me. Damn it. You know how I'm coming about my boy
He's
Drizzy
definitely
Drake,
not
man.
the West Coast savior. That's bullshit.
I don't know
That's
about that.
that's how the West Coast feel about him. He came to revive the
And
West
I'm
Coast
from
with
Cali.
Drizzy.
And I'm from Cali. No, he's not.
You might want
It's,
to stop saying
it's 2024. You gotta say that. You gotta think about that too.
Now, when Drake released Push-Ups, I wasn't really big on push-ups, man. I was like, okay, we got some, we got you to respond back. Good.
Yeah.
Then he did the back-to-back thing.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped the tailor-made this. Everybody, he using AI, war move. I'm going to use your influences to diss me while dissing you. Telling you what you should be doing, because this is what it's looking like for you. You're taking too long. You feel me? I think it was one of the best moves ever. I'm going to use Tupac, the guy you looked up and you want to be so compared to Tupac. And I'm going to use the guy who gave you the torch to the West. You run this man. You continue to.
He ain't nothing like Tupac. You better knock it off if that's the comparison.
Oh, talk about Kendrick? I'm sorry. That's what he thinks.
Don't get me started. That's a whole nother topic.
That's what he thinks. But no, tailor-made drops, and I like tailor-made. I like tailor-made from beginning to end. I seen the vision of what he did. I don't guess everybody has the same vision though, and that's okay. That's okay.
No.
Yeah.
No,
that's fine.
I just that's fine. I just don't think that you should be using other people for your vision, though. That's just all I'm saying.
Especially if it's not going to be hard. I think that's a big thing too. It was weak.
I see how this conversation is going to go tonight.
You know,
it is. We still at the beginning. I like that. We still at the beginning.
Yeah.
It is. It's gonna be like 2 and 2.
Again, I thought push-ups. I didn't care for push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
I thought push-ups was okay, mediocre at best. Personally, it was mediocre. I've heard Drake in battles, and I expected better from you, Aubrey. I expected better. He didn't come with that. He didn't come with that aggression, like back to back, charged up, and he tried to back to back. He tried to do a back to back on K-Dot.
He did,
and it failed him miserably. Because what you did was you turn around and you woke up the beast. You woke up Kung Fu fucking Kitty. Okay?
Did he?
What we got?
Did he wake up the beast?
Yeah. Yes, he did. Because with Euphoria drops next, in mid-April, Euphoria drops. Euphoria drops. You telling me with Euphoria how that drops, and that's like a mink. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice
combination. That's a combo.
No lie. Have you guys seen the meme with Meek Mill at WrestleMania to The Rock? Get up. Y'all seen that?
Yeah, we seen that.
When Euphoria dropped, I was like, damn. Damn. God, this nigga rapping too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give props where props is due. Kendrick dropped one on that one. Euphoria, that was his best diss of the whole thing. But we'll get to that because I know I know how you feel. To me, Euphoria. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that.
Euphoria, great diss.
That song was terrifying.
Best diss, but Euphoria is a great diss. I just love the whole switch up of the tracks, and your boy out here is, you know, what was that? He out here is
Canadian
rapping
tone.
the Teddy Pendergrass and shit, and that shit crazy. That shit went wild.
He's rapping with the Canadian accent.
I love them boys, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I hate them at the same time. I love that. I love it. I love the Canadian make a Canadian nigga make pop turn in his grave. I love that. Like, address that.
Right.
Like, don't let it slide. Don't wait. Talk about it. That's where I was at with Euphoria. I loved it. I absolutely love that song.
Yeah.
Beat switches, the flows, just the topics. I'm there for it.
Yeah. So I know you there. What's up? You want to talk about Euphoria with us? Are you like, fuck that shit?
She does not want to talk about Euphoria.
Me and my colleagues.
I mean, I didn't care for it. I didn't care for Euphoria.
Yeah. So what about it in particular?
For Euphoria at all. I just feel like those were all. Where did those allegations come from? I feel like I've never heard none of that stuff prior to this song. So where did that come from? I haven't heard
The
him
internet.
dating young girls. I haven't heard. Oh well, maybe I guess I'm not on the internet. Maybe because
Well,
I've never heard none of that. Have you guys?
Yeah.
Well, in Euphoria, he doesn't really talk about the whole pedophile.
Yeah, he says, "I got something for it, but I'm gonna save it for later."
Yeah, he lets you know, like, hey, this is the end of my Marvel movie. You might want to check out my next one. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic Four, which stars me blowing your
Kendrick
ass up.
will return.
Right.
Kendrick will return.
In the next.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I feel like he didn't return into his last song.
oof. All right. Well,
like
we
the
ain't
last
that far
one.
ahead in the
Yeah,
timeline.
keep. I want to stay with the timeline. I want to stay with the timeline. Y'all got me against the ropes right now, too. By the way, I just want y'all to know that. I'm against the ropes like this right now, but I'm gonna come out swinging. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's fine.
You ain't gonna rope a dope me. That's what you not gonna do. After that, Kendrick Lamar goes after OVO with 616 in LA, which is symbolic because it's June 16th is Tupac's birthday.
Yep.
Also, I think it is a verse in the Bible as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
He had a couple of double entendres. Now, personally, I think as much as I love this one, this was the weakest diss by Kendrick. Weakest. And that's hard to say. That's really hard to say. But this was the weakest
there we go.
Because it's a good song still.
It's still a grown man. I like that. We're having a grown conversation. Everybody's being honest.
Oh yeah, it's the weakest. It was the weakest out of all of them.
Yeah. It was the one that made me feel the less about anything that was going on. I was like, we didn't really need it, but it's good that we got it. You know, like he said, back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. He back to back them. You know, he's still beside it. So,
yeah,
I was like, that's fine.
Like
I said, just subject matter wise, the song as a song, definitely the weakest of everything that we've gotten over the past couple of weeks.
Definitely a 2-time listened to by me. Heard it the first time. I was like, I got to go back to it. Went back to it, and I was like, I see why I said I had to come back to it. It wasn't the strongest from Kendrick for me, you know.
It wasn't.
If Like That was a punch, Euphoria was a combo, this was a slap. just a, you know, just to wake you up a little bit.
I wouldn't even call it that. It was a graze. It grazed.
Yeah, because it wasn't. If it was a slap, it was one of those like that. Slap.
Yeah, like a little pitter patter. You know, like just move out the way real quick.
It was like a bitch slap, is what it was.
Yeah, it was weak. Yeah,
it was weak. It was weak. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't feeling it. I definitely wasn't feeling it at all. Yeah, it was just trash. Let's just so we can all agree to 616 was trash.
I think the most symbolic thing about it was the cover art. Because we saw the glove for the first time. We were like, what the freak is this glove?
The Maybach
glove. That, and I would say the whole Al Green sample. I did like the Al Green sample. That did have your boy up in there feeling like he was in, doing a little old man bounce and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then your boy, the boy.
The boy. Yeah, the boy. This
boy. Drops. Yeah. And makes allegations of abuse. Domestic abuse and family matters. This is where it starts to get a little ugly, folks.
Yeah, which, by the way, Whitney has not came out and said this didn't happen. So I think it did. Have you guys heard anyone say this didn't happen?
We haven't heard either side of the allegations. Fair enough, right? We don't know. Honestly, what is true in these allegations from both sides? There's been a lot of mudslinging. To say the least. Been a lot of mudslinging. There has been no proof of any allegations of Kendrick beating his wife or his child being Dave Free's child. Or there's no indication of Drake being a sexual predator, even though he has hopped in a couple of months. There is some shit out there where he's been hopped in some DMs, and I can't wait till you're 18 type text and shit. It is out there, but I don't think that Drake is personally. I don't think
that.
Drake is the type of
Don't
shit.
do that.
I'm just being honest. I don't think he's
listen.
on that type of-
I mean-
no. Don't leave out the part where the women that they were alleging and throwing their names out there came and told, went and, hey, you guys are overthinking the situation. It was nothing like that. Then this and that. Those girls came forth and spoke their own piece about it.
Yeah, but that's
we gonna keep it kick shit now.
Hey,
We sticking with the timeline.
sticking with the timeline, bro.
Oh, okay. Let's stick to the timeline. Yeah, if we can do that.
Let's
even better.
stick with the timeline.
That's even better.
Timeline,
Yeah.
bro.
That's even
He's
better.
ready. He's ready to unload. He's like,
Yeah, that's even better.
Hey,
I know
So,
that's why I'm doing.
First thing first. Meet the family drops. The boy drops. Meet the family. Can I first ask if
Family, you mean Family Matters?
Yeah, Family Matters. I'm sorry. So
yeah, I was like, meet the family.
I'm sorry. Family Matters,
I'm like,
people. I'm
hold on,
sorry.
wait a minute.
So the first thing I would like to ask is, if we're going to hold Drake to a standard, we have to hold Kendrick to that same standard. Correct? Let's do that.
Absolutely.
But we'll save that. We're going to save that for the timeline.
Yeah.
Next thing I want to say is, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go get him a Grammy right now. Thank
That's
you,
a cold
Drake.
line.
that's a
Thank
bar.
you, Drake.
That's a bar.
That's a
But
bar
I
that's
agree
gonna
with him.
age-
I agree.
That's a bar. That's a bar that's going to age horribly in the future. But I still agree with it.
Why would you say?
I don't even think it's gonna age horribly.
It's gonna,
I'm curious to see why you say that.
Well, the way he said that, it was supposed to be an insult. Kendrick's going to drop another album and get a Grammy.
I totally don't think it's an insult. I think Drake is a student of the game. He's a fan of Kendrick still. I think
they're
he
both
still
still
listens
fans.
to Kendrick, and he knows this guy is capable of these awards, these feats.
Mhm.
So I think it could go two ways with it. We can look at it negative, and we can look at it from the positive. Like, I'm looking at it from the okay, somebody go get him his Grammy. He likes to rap. He's a rapper. He's the rapper's rapper. Put it that way.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you also know that Drake has an issue with the Grammys as well. That I
Yeah.
kind of felt. I kind of felt like that was a little shot. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely salty. I think that's why he even said it the way he said it.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't have to be a bar at all.
But he
The
doesn't
fact
even
that you
submit
say it on
his
your
stuff for the
disc.
Grammys, so I mean,
Say that again.
So yeah.
Oh, I was saying he doesn't even submit his music to the Grammy.
No, he doesn't anymore. I think after
Yeah, he
he got,
stopped.
I think he stopped submitting music to the Grammys after a couple of years after he got snubbed, and I think The Weeknd got snubbed from the Grammys,
Mhm.
and that's when
That was
kind
his
of-
way of protesting.
Yeah, they was like, "All right, we're done. We're done here, folks. We're good."
Family Matters, one of the best parts of Drake's installment in the beef. One of the better disses by Drake.
Oh, that was a strong diss.
That was the best.
That was his best diss. I personally think that was the
Yeah,
best
that was
diss
the
in
best
the
one.
whole
Yeah.
the whole beef.
Mhm.
And, once again, everybody's going to say Drake didn't really target Kendrick in it, but he was the main focus on that. Everybody else, like he said, y'all got to get y'all got to get a bullet from the clip. I'm sorry, you are just casualties of war right now. That's how I look at it. I'm going to end you guys.
I do want to say one thing though. I don't appreciate him saying that The Weeknd's music is played in gay clubs. I did not appreciate that bar.
True.
I didn't
I'm a fan of
appreciate. I'm a fan of Abel. Okay. They not checking for my mans like that in the gay club. Now they is checking for the new Drake album that drops every week. They up in there twerking it out. I can tell you that now.
If that helps your argument,
I mean, it does.
I
It does.
think-
God damn it, I will say it does. Thank you.
I think the main reason why I think that bar is as hard as it hits as hard as it does is because it backs up what he said about Cash in the previous track.
you buy
You know,
chains for
about
dudes,
Cash
we do that for
doing
women.
stuff with dudes. Yeah. Like I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna call y'all gay again, pretty much.
Basically,
It's a good
Again,
follow-up bar.
I
Like I'm not gonna give y'all a whole song. I'm just gonna throw this out there again.
Nigga say, almost started reaching for my way. Stop playing with the boy,
Hey,
man.
that was
Now
a good
it's
one,
hard.
bro. That was
Now
a good
to go
one.
back, I want to go back to push-ups because when he dropped Family Matters, I was like, damn, I heard this drop. I heard that somewhere.
Yep.
Not remembering that I heard it from push-ups because, like I said, I wasn't really big on push-ups.
Mhm.
You feel me? But I was like, okay, he's cooking because did he already have this one loaded?
I think he had that first verse loaded.
Just the first verse?
I think he just had that first verse loaded, that first part. And everything after that came out afterwards was after 6. Well, yeah, after 6:16, I think he did. It seemed like a rush job.
You think it was rushed?
The last 2 parts, yes.
Oh no, the last part is the best part. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's the best, but it still feels rushed though.
The last part, all right. I think the best part of the song, to be personally honest with everybody, is the middle part. That second beat,
the drill beat,
that drill. If he would have came on there with a drill beat, straight drill beat, we wouldn't be having the conversation that we having right now. We'd be having it, but it'd be in a different context. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably be like, damn, yeah. I think that would have cooked him. I think that would have cooked Kendrick. Now, don't get it twisted. I love Family Matters. I thought that was a great diss. One of the strong diss, and it was a strong diss from Drake in this whole battle. Like Cash said, strong diss. Stop that. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't make me drop the bomb on
Let me ask y'all this.
You niggas digging for dirt, you should be digging for proof. Like, stop.
Neither one of them has proof.
Like, neither one for dirt. You should be that lets me know that the seeds were planted.
Listen, that makes no fucking sense.
We don't know that. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I'm not gonna feed somebody and fake information for them to use against me. That is the most dumbest shit I could do.
Yeah. I feel like if he really did that, he should have recorded it and he should have had it on tape so he could have showed that he actually did that. I feel like he's just, just saying he did that.
Receipts on that, bro. It makes you look bad.
Mm-hmm. It's a war move.
It was a dumb war move.
It was I was about to say.
Y'all can call it dumb all you guys want. It worked.
No, it would have been
worked.
Think about how great it would have been.
How did
he
it
would
work?
recorded all of it. If he made a video of it, he put it out like maybe 20 minutes after Kendrick releases Meet the Grams. Well, I know we're gonna get to that, but imagine if he just does that and he's just like, "Hey, look, y'all, he's rapping about something that's not real. Look, I got him." Like that would have been perfect, but he didn't have that. He had to.
He would have won.
Yeah, we'll get to the timeline.
We're gonna stick to the timeline.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Real shit though. He would have had his George W. He would have had his George W. Bush win because he would have been like, "Congratulations, mission accomplished. I got you." We would. This whole conversation would be a total different conversation right now. If he would have did that and it would have came out the truth, like none of that shit was true. I got him because I was feeding him fake information. I got it on tape. I got my receipts, bro. I could respect it, but guess what? That's not what happened. Because in the canon, so we know.
Definitely.
So you guys say, but go ahead.
So we know because the canon event is this: right after Family Matters drop, we didn't even get a chance to digest Family Matters. Meet the Grams.
I know it was like I feel like it was like 5 minutes later. Shit.
Right? Like damn, it's like you in the middle. You at a restaurant, you eating this shit. You know what I'm saying? The waiter come by and be like, "Hey, you good?" You like, "Yeah, I'm good." You know, you still eating. Next thing you know, they drop another plate. Like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? On the house. Like, what the like on the house. You know what I'm saying? Here you go.
They're trying to ask you a question.
Digest the other one, and they was already
like.
I think that was the move that pushed Drake's King into check. But keep going.
You mean that was the move that made Drake fold?
No, he folded.
Yeah,
stick to the timeline.
Yeah, I can't even agree with that, Cash.
You don't have to because this is a 20v1. Don't forget,
it's not a 20v1
versus 20 right now,
bro.
No,
listen, it's 20v1.
That was a great move by Kendrick that pushed my dog's King into check.
He's really taking that to heart. He's been like this all week and weekend.
He has. He has.
Great check. That's all that is. A great check.
He thinks we're against him. He thinks we're against him.
That was also so Meet the Grams was a horrible check, right?
It was a great check for it was a great check for Kendrick, but it does not work for Drake. It still makes Drake look bad. When yo rival, when let's just get to Meet the Grams, because right after that he drops it. Yeah. When your rival writes like a Dear John-esque letter to your child explaining how you are a fucked up individual, like a therapist. And it was like a horror film. I was like watching a horror film. That's how slow and methodic that Meet the Grams was. I was fucking with that. Shout out to Alchemist who produced that track.
Uncle Al. You know, I heard somebody, they explained it best. They said that this song sounds like you're in a dream or actually a nightmare and you're running from something. And every time you think you're getting away from it, it comes right back to you. And I was like, that's exactly what this song sounds like. And I heard this song at 6 o'clock in the morning because I was asleep when all this stuff happened. So I woke up to 2 new tracks to listen to. So I listened to Family Matters. I'm like, okay, that was kind of cool. I want to listen to it again though. I listened to it again. I was like, okay, I got that one. Let's listen to what Kendrick dropped. I got scared. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, let me turn these lights on real quick. That song is spooky. That is one of the most spookiest rap songs I've ever heard in my life.
I told Hailey that too. I said it's like you sitting at a campfire, they telling a story.
Yeah.
One of them scary stories. That's how I felt when I heard.
And you got to listen to it.
And you have to, especially when how it starts off. Dear Adonis. Oh my God, where is this going?
Yep. Why are you talking to his child?
Listen, because I'm sticking to the timeline. At that time, I was like, God damn it. He keeps doing it. He keeps doing it and he keep dropping on my boy. Which, when he dropped Meet the Grams, it overshadowed Family Matters.
Immediately.
It did. The drop did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to take away from this nigga Shine. Hey, I dropped again, people. Go listen to that.
I just imagine his camp sitting at the computer with their mouse on the upload button, waiting on Drake to drop something. And the moment they saw it, they said, push the button.
I just want to clear this up. And let me clear this up.
They was ready to go.
For the people that think, it took, because it dropped 30 minutes, it took Kendrick 30 minutes to write. No, that song was already ready in the chamber.
Nah, that was definitely ready in the chamber.
It was ready in the chamber. Like I said, great move to put him into check. Great move. We're going to overshadow your best diss. We're going to overshadow that, but we're going to stick to the timeline because I'm going to keep going back to Family Matters, but keep going.
That's fine. Because that's what you got. That's all you got, David.
No, that's not all I got.
That's all you got, David. That's all you got. No, I'm just fucking with you. I guess at this point, we get Meet the Grams where he gets accused of having we haven't even talked about the daughter whole allegation and the sexual allegations as well. Again, which are alleged. Let me throw that out there because the nigga is not trying to get sued. Allegedly. Like allegedly.
But can we talk about this though? He said, I think people like you should die.
That's deep.
He said it twice.
I didn't agree.
That is crazy
like
to say on
really
wax.
hates Drake with his soul.
Yeah.
Like he hates
like when he said it in Euphoria, we were like, haha.
That goes back to Buried Alive, people. The hate for Drake started way back on Buried Alive.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah. He was telling you how he resents this man.
Nah.
Not to this level. The way is that now.
No.
This level.
This 12, this what, 15 years later almost?
Just about,
Yeah. It just built up. It's built up frustration.
I think that Kendrick's real issue happened after 5 a.m. in Toronto came out. When Drake said, I gave these niggas a verse, even a hook. That's why all these songs sound like Drake featuring Drake. I think Kendrick really took offense to that after Poetic Justice came out. And he was like, wait a minute. He gave me a verse.
Right.
He was like, that dude, he's like, my song does sound like a Drake song. I mean, he was like, wait a sec. So I think that's when the issues really started.
I think it really popped off at Control. Again, one of my favorite memes is when he's like, ha ha, jokes on you, ha ha. That's my favorite shit.
I'm bulletproof. That's fire.
Right. That's a fire ass bar.
Yes.
But he also talks about how Control made these sensitive ass rappers get in their motherfucking pajamas.
That's what happened.
We still talking about a young Aubrey too, but go ahead.
I mean, it don't matter if we talking about young Aubrey.
We still talking about a young Aubrey who's still.
We can talk about Aubrey with his torn ACL. Nigga, still the same Aubrey.
We still talking about Aubrey that was listening to Jay-Z.
What do you mean?
The boy came after. The boy came after. But we listened to the Aubrey that was taking advice from Jay-Z. Don't respond. That's what we were listening to. You feel me? Even with the jabs, don't respond.
But can we honestly? All right, that's fine. Let's get through this because I got to. Let's get through the timeline. I got
I'm
a
ready
new
for the
pick,
most
bro.
important part. Go ahead. I'm waiting
right.
for the most important part.
May 4th.
Mm.
It's a day that shall go down in
My
history.
favorite came out.
The day that shall go down in history. Why? Why should it go down in history?
Yes.
It's Kendrick Lamar. Not only did he back to back, then he came back and spun the block again. Again.
Two times.
One more
With a
again.
Cali classic.
With a Cali classic. With
He's
nothing
gonna
but
be all
clips.
over the club all summer
Bruh.
long.
I didn't see. They already got a challenge out for this song. The Not Like Us challenge. Niggas out here on the West Coast, crip walking, Hoover stomping, all of the above, bro. They out
That's
here,
fire.
bro.
That's what's
Hold
up,
on.
bro.
Hold
That's
on.
fire.
Hold on. The crazy part, because I know we was talking earlier, and he was like, it ain't really like that. It's like that. Niggas in New York, they playing that shit in New York.
That song getting played in Atlanta.
And it's getting played. Bro, it got played at Dodger Stadium in the middle of the fucking Dodgers game.
I like it.
Yep.
It got played in the NBA Finals. I mean, NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they playing it on all the
Look at
everything.
y'all. Look at y'all solidify y'all win. I
That's
like
a
the
dub.
team.
No.
You gotta,
Like,
hey, that's
that is
it.
a
You
dub.
gotta stand on it.
I just want to go back on something you said. So
that round with that song.
I just want to go back on something you said. So because with Not Like Us, he did double down on his, P3PO
PD5.
PD5 allegations
file.
and stuff like
Yep.
that. He said he did do that. So you said he made a West Coast banger. I'm glad you said it like that, West Coast, because we're not playing that in Florida.
He did.
I'm sorry, I have yet heard.
Yeah, right. They're playing that all over. They're playing that all over.
I promise to you guys, I have yet heard somebody in their car bumping this song. But that's
a demographic problem. That's a demographic problem.
Oh, that's what you meant by that.
I bet you.
That is a demographic
they're playing
problem.
that in all the
sorry.
clubs, all the strip
Listen, it's just like it's the same thing as
everywhere.
when Kendrick said that he was whooping feet. I bet me and Cash was like, bro, what is he talking about?
Well, I talked to a guy. I know that term. I heard that term prior to hearing Kendrick saying it, and I'm like, damn, that was hard.
That was a hard ass.
That was my first time hearing about it.
I think that's an LA term.
Yeah,
right.
It is.
Okay,
I ain't never heard that.
I was
before.
like, what does that mean?
It's an old school LA term.
Even with the song Not Like Us, don't trust me. It was how you guys said, a bop. Give you that. Beat your ass with the Bible if God ain't looking. Whatever he said, that was hard. I was like, that's fucked up. But
that ain't even the best part of the song.
It's not.
What's the best part of the song?
It's not.
That ain't even the best part of the song. Let me hear you say ho me ho. No.
OB ho.
Yeah. Like,
Are you my friend? Are we locked in? That's damn this way.
He
Hey, that's the one, bro.
He meant OV GOAT.
He got
No, he did not. He meant OV ho.
He meant OV GOAT.
No.
Baca got a weird case. Why is he still around? Like, come on.
True.
Party in the party playing with his nose now. Like, bro.
Bro,
that's the one. That's it.
In the words of Adrian Broner, he got cooked. He got cooked.
Yes.
Yeah, I even have to admit, I was on Team Drake this whole time, but Kendrick won that one.
Yeah.
Listen, and here's the deal. So we done got through the timeline, right?
No, you missed.
No, we done got through the timeline. No, we didn't. We got one more song. I'm sorry.
One more.
That's how weak the song is.
That's crazy. That's how the Kendrick fans are treating this battle. But keep going.
The Heat Part 6 was trash. Let's be real. He drops the Heat Part 6.
Yeah, that was.
He doubles down.
Heart Part 6.
It was rushed.
The Heart. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Heart Part 6.
Heart Part 6.
And I just want to say this real quick. Kendrick, if you're listening, and I know you're probably not, you can still use the Heart Part 6, my nigga, because that's how weak this fucking diss was. He doubles down.
Yeah, it was lazy.
Yeah, it was trash. He doubles down on he's not a pedo. He doubles down that his kid ain't his. He triples down on him not being a pedo again.
He talks about Millie Bobby Brown.
And no one brought up Millie Bobby Brown. He brought up Millie Bobby Brown. He brought him up.
Well, I think the internet.
Nobody mentioned that girl.
Internet has been saying
But don't respond to us. Respond to the man that's been on your ass for 3 songs straight.
Thank you.
Well, I think the Millie Bobby Brown reference was because she's the most popular out of the alleged. So
Even still, don't say it.
Listen,
You're admitting by not admitting it.
I gotta go with Don.
If
Like,
you're
not-
getting
we're
accused
not
of something,
battling.
how do you defend yourself? You gotta
But
tell
here's the
yourself.
thing.
Don't talk about that particular subject because it's
We're-
already touchy.
We're not battling him, okay? Like
gotta
Dom
battle
said,
him.
answer the nigga that's been on your ass for like the last
Yep.
3 songs. You talk to
It's-
Kendrick. Don't talk to me.
It's like when y'all in the lunchroom, one dude getting cracked on, you start laughing, and the dude say, "Hey, man, why you laughing?" Like, no. Keep it there. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, keep it with him. That's where the last track should have been, but you had to fight other battles, so that's okay. We let it slide. But you don't battle him again. You don't battle him back.
So
Damage control, as you know, the fans would call it. It was damage control. You remember when I asked you guys earlier about
that was a
holding
weak
Kendrick to the
damage
same
control.
standard as we were holding Drake?
yeah,
Drake addressed what he was supposed to address in that final diss.
No, he
For-
did not.
for- no.
How do
one
you address
cared.
it? Hold on, wait. If you're being called PDF file, as you guys are saying,
Mhm.
how
PDF.
else do you defend yourself?
You rap. This is a rap battle.
No.
He should have came
This is
back
a-
with another box.
You can
How you
can
could
say
go with
that was
after
lied.
Kendrick
The fans were asking, the fans was telling Drake, you need to respond to these allegations.
Why are you listening to the
He
fans?
was giving the fans, yeah, true. He was giving the fans what they want.
Why are you listening to the
He
fans?
was giving the fans what they
if
want.
if I'm not guilty, I'm not gonna answer a motherfucker. Period.
It's not a
I'm
court
not
law.
gonna even address some shit that I'm not guilty
court
of,
law.
bro.
even address it exactly.
Okay. So does Kendrick not have to address his allegations?
No, because you want to know why he don't have to address his allegations. You want to know why he does not, and here's some real shit. Neither did Drake. No one had to address the allegations.
This was
'Cause
rap.
This is rap. No one fucking knows what you niggas do in your spare time. I don't know if fucking Kendrick is over there giving his girl the sure you can fucking punch. I don't know if fucking
True or false?
Drake is out here tip tapping on little girls' titties.
True,
I don't
true
know.
or false? True or false?
He said tip tapping. You know what?
I don't know.
True or false? I'm so glad I'm not. I'm so glad. True or false? True or false, guys?
All
When
right.
the disses came about and the allegations started, did people care more about the diss or the allegations?
Well, that's the problem. That's kind of the problem with hip hop.
That depends on who you ask.
And it's subjective.
I get you, Don. I get you.
That's
Yeah.
subjective. I think it's very
It depends on who you
subjective.
ask. Yeah.
But I don't think
lot of
that's
people
fair. I don't think that's
Mm.
fair though,
Why you
Why
saying?
not? I mean, because you got people that come into this stuff looking for the tea.
because R. Kelly been a pedo for years. I don't hear nobody making songs.
I hear motherfuckers defending that motherfucker all day. I still
Yeah.
listen to Kill.
I may not defend him,
Exactly. So
but I'm going
I'm
to
just like
listen
keep
to
the
R.
same
Kelly.
energy.
I'm going to listen to the art. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Art is subjective.
That's the thing. It is very
This
subjective.
music is
That's all-
subjective.
that's
This
all
beef
this
is
topic.
subjective. It's all subjective.
It's subjective. It's definitely subjective. And
And we're saying, we're seeing real
And you
time.
are
It's
Team
like
Drake.
we're seeing two people. They're accusing each other of two damning things.
Mhm.
These are terrible things.
Mhm.
If the right person is there near you at the right moment, they might swing on you for these things.
Right. But there is
So
some
what's
truth
next,
to some
do you
of
guys
it.
think?
Well, hold on. There is some truth to some of the shit. Your boy did fuck Wayne's girl,
What?
right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did he not? Did he
And
not
my heart
fuck
broken
Wayne?
by this
Worried
woman
about it.
named
Listen.
Tammy.
Did he not fuck Wayne's girl while he was in jail?
Okay.
Did he not
Niggas do
get
that every
pissed
day.
on? They do, but still, you don't do it to your boys. Fuck that. There's a code, damn it, and
They
niggas
do
should
that to
follow
their
the code.
boys every
It's the
day.
industry. It's the industry, but keep going.
Y'all gonna give him so y'all gonna belly him out like
Y'all
Obama
shooting
for
bail
that?
for this man for doing that?
Y'all belly
Oh
him
my
out like
gosh,
Obama.
bro.
Fuck outta here.
Out of everything that
I'm
y'all
not
sought
saying
bail
that's
for.
right.
Did it
but
draw a
I'm
wedge
saying
between
Hold
Wayne
on.
people
and
do
Drake?
that every day.
Unfortunately, it didn't.
That's
It
all
did
that
not.
matters.
Unfortunately, but I think that says more
Bros,
about Wayne than Drake.
bros before. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say the rest.
That may be the case, but somebody ain't following the code.
No.
I think Wayne has always been a guy's guy. If y'all look at it, he's always been a guy's guy.
Next, your man did get pissed on by T.I.'s associate. Got pissed on the leg. He got robbed at what was the restaurant name?
New Ho King.
There you go.
New Ho King.
New Ho King.
He got touched by Diddy. Not in that way.
Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy on that, by the way. He got punched. No Diddy.
I'm about to say, whoa.
So some of the shit
We don't
Kendrick
need those
got
type of
receipts
allegations.
to. Now, Kendrick got some receipts to that.
Yep.
Right? I think where we go from here, because I think that was the question that Soul asked, is that we accept that Kendrick won.
Where do they go?
That's where we go from here. You have to accept.
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Listen. That's not hearsay.
I think they need to just let it go. Just keep it moving at this point. They both did their piece. Just let it go.
Laughing my ass off. Cash is just high.
Who was that? No, I'm not. I'm listening. It's 20 versus 1 out here, man.
It's not 20 versus 1. Stop saying
ready,
that.
I'm just ready for my deep dive. That's it.
It's 20 versus 20,
pause,
bro.
I guess.
It's 20 versus 20. With Drake and all his ghostwriters that's over there ready to go, it's 20.
Where do we go from here with your question, right?
I hope it ends.
I'm
tired. I'm tired of it.
I'm over it.
That. I'm over it. I'm pretty exhausted. Am I still invested? Yes, because it's like watching the first 3 movies in Marvel. I'm invested. We're in the end game, folks. We're in the fucking end game.
You know,
Kendrick better go triple platinum opening weekend when this album drops.
Well,
because
I don't know.
It was so much Drake hate and Kendrick love the past couple of weeks. It was so much of it. You feel me?
I'm gonna say this: 4 of his songs,
but his albums always do good though. I don't think that's gonna be an issue.
But 4 of his songs will be number 1 next week in the Billboard charts.
For this.
I'm not saying that Drake's isn't. I think Family Matters will probably come up there at number 3. I believe it's like number 3, number 2. It'll probably like not what's up.
Not once did the boy get out of character.
I don't know, because I think the what is it the heart part.
The heart part 6. I think he was out of character in that song.
He was out of character.
What I mean by Kendrick was "I Wish You Died," this and that. That Drake not once proclaimed to be a gangster. Still, he still did what he did.
Yes, he did. What the fuck?
He was he was a gangster in them songs, or he was just rapping. He was rapping.
Him turning around saying, "I'm going to open up the Good Kid, Mad City van and let the
door slide.
Let the door slide." That's not being gangster.
Nah, he wasn't being gangster. We know Drake not gonna do that.
Bail him out like Obama.
That's the thing. That's what that's the whole argument with Kendrick.
Bail him out.
That's the whole. That's Kendrick's whole argument. We know he's not gonna do it, but he talked about it.
You guys are not gonna take my boy's black card. You can't take his black card. I'm sorry.
I ain't never said nothing about his black card.
Kendrick did.
That's Kendrick. Kendrick can turn around and take his black card.
Hey,
the black card.
I don't know. After that, look. Now there is a part in Family Matters that I didn't. Hold on.
You rapping like you try to free the slaves?
I'm not feeling that, bro.
No, that's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that.
As a biracial man, that's crazy to say.
But we can throw allegations out there that you are a pedo.
Bro,
don't tell a lie on me. I won't tell the truth about you.
A whole thing is different.
Being a pedo and then turning around and calling somebody, saying that somebody is rapping to free the slaves, bro.
I don't want to talk to y'all no more. I want to talk to Whitney and Dave. I want to talk to Whitney and Dave. You guys have some. I need to get to the bottom of this. Listen. So like I told Holly, I think with this whole, however you guys feel, I think it's 2-2 that was the final score for me. You know, I think it was fair on my end.
4-2.
No, fuck no.
4-2.
If I was to agree with you guys, I would say 3-1 because of Family Matters. Don't play. But if Kendrick wins this, guys,
I like fucking with it.
Nobody's going to throw a parade. But my main thing is this: if Kendrick wins this thing, I think I think hip hop fails. I mean, hip hop loses, and the fan loses. Hold on, let me finish. Why? Don't know me yet.
No.
This is the most consistent that Kendrick had ever been when it came to releasing. The most consistent. If Kendrick is telling everybody, I'm the better rapper, I'm the top dog, I'm the top shooter, you know, I should be at the number one spot when it comes down to hip hop. I understand that's how you feel. You're not consistent enough. There's always going to be room.
I still don't think he's the top, though.
Here's the deal on that, though, Cash.
He's not the top. Drake is still the top.
I think the reason why, and just to answer both of y'all questions at the same, the reason why Drake is at the top, I'll give it to Drake. Drake is more consistent, and he is putting out a lot of music, and he does put out a lot of hits, and he has good albums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect. I still listen to Drake shit. Is it getting hard to listen to Drake shit? Yes. No. But I can still listen to it a little bit. It gets a little hard because it's just like, bro, you're not that guy.
He's never been that guy.
Then why do you keep acting like it? Like, then why does he keep acting like it?
This is an art.
Yeah,
I don't expressive art.
What I will say with Drake, there's no elevation. There's no, like, he's not evolving. Is what I will say. Drake is not evolving. I feel like
you think he's just too comfortable
he was when he first came out.
Yeah,
that too.
I think he's way too comfortable of an artist. He's been at the top for too long.
Again,
with no challengers.
Just to finish this quick point,
like this knocked him off his square a little bit.
Oh, of course,
absolutely.
But just to finish this quick point with Kendrick, why it takes him so long is because he's making quality music, and I'm not saying that Drake ain't making quality music, but Drake is going to give you a hit. You're gonna wave your hand, shake your ass, you know, all that when you hear a good Drake song. Or if you feeling it, if it's like one of them songs where he like harmonizing and you feeling it, you're gonna have a different vibe to that, right? With Kendrick shit, again, it's all about quality. Put your damn hand down. It's about quality. It's about quality, like bro. He like, I don't agree with that. Go ahead.
To an extent, everybody has cousins here, right? We all have family. Yep. We all have that one cousin or one family member who we feel like we connect so deeply with. And when we see them, we see them that one time a year at the family reunion or wherever we may see them, we feel like, hey, I got to get as much time as I can with you. That's Kendrick to the hip hop. That's Kendrick to the hip hop community.
Okay.
When you come around,
we have a question real quick.
Wait, we have a question. We do.
Yeah, he said, what do you guys think of Drake feeding fake info to Kendrick? If he did it, it was the worst possible move by people who heard around these grounds. Would you think Drake has long? All right. So we answered this real quick. We turned around and said that it was a dumb move. It's a dumb move to turn around and feed fake, quote unquote, fake information to your enemy for you to use it. Now, if he was going to do that, as Soul said earlier, my man should have had some receipts on that. He don't have no receipts on that.
I'm gonna give you your take, my guy. I'm gonna give you your take, but with him feeding the information, and they turn around and say, "Hey, we fed that information." Does that turn around and you have to strike Meet the Grams off the list?
No,
no,
because it's still a good This is still a good diss. Again, it's rap. No one knows what's going on in these niggas' real lives. No one. It's rap.
And that's what I was gonna say. Even if he does have a daughter, we don't know if he's a deadbeat dad. Even if he has a daughter, he doesn't owe us to show his daughter to the world. He don't owe us that. Not. I don't get why people think that celebrities are entitled to sharing their lives and kids with everyone. They don't have to do shit. So if he has a daughter, who cares?
I remember when Meet the Grams dropped and Drake put the post right after the song, like, if anybody could find my 11-year-old daughter, find her for me or whatever. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I remember everybody was like, no, Drake, you're addressing the wrong thing. We don't want to know about the daughter. We want to know about the other allegations.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he addressed them in the last the Heart Part 6. Does that kind of take away from, okay, I addressed the allegations, plus we gave you fake information about an 11-year-old girl. Does that kind of take away from that? The diss,
no,
especially Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams. I'm sorry.
No, it does not, because again, as I said once before, their allegation is this rap. We don't know how these motherfuckers move outside of the fucking studio or what they give us out there, bro. Put your damn hand down.
One more thing. If Drake wins this battle,
he's not winning. It's over.
I don't know that. I don't think so. If Drake wins this battle, I also think
over. I hope it's over.
I think hip hop still loses because everybody switched up on the boy.
Bro, listen.
I don't even think that people switched up. I think people have been praying on his downfall for the past seven or 8 years.
Personally, I think people got fed up with his bullshit. Let's not act like, listen, hold on. I like Drake just like the next guy, bro. And I'm with you on this. But here's the deal. Let's not act like my mans ain't been out here doing some fuck shit. He been out here doing fuck shit. You breaking the code.
I think
breaking the code.
I think if this might change his relationship with the black audience, but I don't think with the white audience. No, I feel like Drake is still be number one. It's gonna be nothing's gonna change.
Who is this guy?
He is on your ass tonight.
I fuck with it. I'm the residential bad guy. I'm the residential bad guy. So I
my god, that is hilarious.
He is on your head.
He broke the code, right? What was next? He broke the code.
Broke the code, bro. You broke the code not once, but you broke the code twice with people that you collaborate with and work with.
I think sometimes in the industry we forget that these are not our friends, but our peers amongst the same.
Keyword: work with. These are like co-workers. Do you really think that these were his real friends?
But
maybe they weren't.
How
do you treat your co-workers?
Hold on, co-workers aside. Hold on. I don't call my coworkers bros. I don't join and tell me and my coworkers are gang. This nigga is doing that. This nigga's out here. OVO. What is it? What's Future's fucking shit, bro?
Free bang gang. OVO FBG. They giving each other chains and stuff.
Come on.
Hanging out in the club.
Come on.
Let's address that too right quick.
Hold on. But you cool. But so with him turning around, fucking Wayne's girl while he in jail. Not only do we fuck Wayne's girl while he in jail, he turns around, he's gonna fuck with Future's girl. He didn't even fuck her. He kissed her, supposedly, quote unquote. Come on, man, you violate the code.
Why are you saying the F so forcefully?
Because it's the truth. It's the truth. Bro, I don't respect niggas that break the code, bro. I that's like, I consider you my brother, Cash. Respectfully. Real shit. I would never break the code.
I never break the code.
If a female came to me, or if I knew a female was talking to you, and we mesh, and I'm like, I can't, and she like, oh yeah, I used to fuck with Cash. Out you go. Because I don't fuck around like that. I got respect for my niggas. Again, like you said earlier, it's bros before hoes, right?
Depends.
So
Depends.
Depends on what, nigga.
Depends.
When people show you who they are, you gotta believe them. Drake's been showing the fuckboy behavior. This isn't new.
This is true.
If Future didn't see when he did it to Lil Wayne and didn't say, you know what, I need to watch my back, that's on him.
Put it in my hand, so.
I mean, you thought you was gonna be different.
You're not a part of the club no more. Put it in my hand. Give me your badge back.
God damn.
You're not a part of the club.
You can't do it. I'm not letting you do it.
Hey, hold on. Just like K-Dot can't take Drake's race card, you can't take hers. They get
no one.
On the depend part, you said where does it depend? The bro code only applies to one thing when it comes down to breaking the code. When it comes down to women, wifey. That's it. Give a fuck about anybody else. No, nothing else is untouchable. Wifey is untouchable. The rest of the ones that you out here playing with, it might be. I'm
He's
sorry
from Florida,
for being a down south
so it might be
nigga,
Florida.
but
Yeah, this
wifey is only off limit. Wifey is only off limit.
Everybody down south nigga. You're right.
Gay.
That's
God,
dirty.
yeah.
My name alone been known to break up happy homes. Listen,
Lord have mercy.
wifey is only off
Oh
limits.
my God. Oh Lord.
Listen,
You know
wifey.
what?
listen.
We gotta wrap
Okay,
this
listen.
up because he's getting
Hypothetically,
crazy.
I'm sorry. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Hypothetically,
What's in that damn
If my
Stanley
ma-
cup? Damn it.
if my dog, it's Hennessy, it's
Haterade.
Hennessy. If my homeboy,
No wonder.
if my homeboy has a girlfriend at home or wife at home, right?
Mhm.
And he's cheating on his wife, whatever. He got multiple women on the side. She doesn't know shit about him.
Yeah.
I owe my homeboy the loyalty to his fucking wife or his girlfriend at home.
Okay.
These little thoughts that you fucking with on the side, because you can't bring them home, they're not off limits, bro. And you can't get mad because you belong to somebody already. You just out here with the extra.
Oh yeah, well, facts. Yeah.
Well,
You
that's
can't be
the
married and mad about the
situation,
next bitch. That doesn't.
No,
Well,
that-
that's
yeah,
but
no.
that's not the situation with Future. Future's single.
Exactly. He's
Yeah.
single. You pointed it
That's
out
not
right
the
there.
situation.
He's not married.
But
He's not in a relationship with these women, are he?
Listen, I learned. You're right, but here's the deal. Cameron said it a long time ago.
Mhm.
She's not your girl. She's everybody's girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Cam said.
Whoa.
That's what Cam said.
That's what Cam said. I don't
Well,
agree
Cam-
with that though. That's what Cam said. I don't agree with that per se. Respect my boundaries, my nigga. Don't go. Look, if I gotta shuffle in the deck, you don't shuffle your ass in the deck.
I don't want to
You
be
know
your
what
friend
I'm
no more.
saying? Go get
I don't
your
wanna be
own.
your friend no more. You cannot get mad about the liability. You cannot be mad about
In
the
the
liability.
words-
That's how I'm gonna put that.
Listen, in the words of that old 80s music video, nuh-uh, my brother, you got to get your own. That's it. You got to get your own. Got to get your own. You got
It's so many of them out there too. I think that's the big
Exactly.
thing
If
So
about
why
Drake,
you-
if Drake can take
so
your
many.
girl, it wasn't your girl.
And then not only that, you Drake, nigga. You can have any
Exactly.
bitch in the world.
It
And
just a
you know,
matter of
this kind of goes back to what we said before. This is hip hop. This is rap. This has
wanted-
always been an
You
issue.
wanted their bitch. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's always
that
been an issue.
nigga that you love so bad. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Again, I'm
All
over
right,
it.
it's our last time talking about this. Any final
We're
thoughts?
not talking about this shit.
I don't think it will be the last time because I think it's not done yet. I think we may get a brief moment to breathe, get back to reality, outside of hip hop. Want to say that I appreciate both Drake and Kendrick for what they've been doing for hip hop with dropping and showing that spirit of competitiveness. I love it. It's what hip hop's been missing. Both of these niggas are rapping. I can't take it away from them. Everybody has their scores. Everybody has their opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. That's just the facts behind it.
I do want to say this. I want to say thank you to them because now I got a whole plethora of fucking summer music.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this Drake and Kendrick beef has started another beef. I don't know if you guys are aware.
Yep,
Future
I'm hip.
and Gunna are going at it right now.
Yep.
So
Well, Future and Gunna are both going to be dropping on the same day. Gunna's dropping an album. Future will be dropping a mixtape. Future said, "Fuck your album, nigga. It ain't spitting like my mixtape," which it probably ain't. But we go see. We go.
I
see,
mean,
bro.
it came to my attention earlier today too that they had the same manager and they don't anymore. So that could be why this is an issue. Also, don't you find it odd that Kendrick came out with Like That on a Future album, and then on Euphoria says he knows some things about people that make Gunna want to look like a saint?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of crazy how everything just kind of folds together into what's happening now?
You know why?
well, I thought there was snitch allegations to Drake.
Well,
Either way, don't you think it's odd that Gunna even got mentioned and now he's got smoke with Future of all people?
Only thing I'm gonna say to that is we're in the end game now, folks. We are in the end game now.
I think we're still in the thick of it, bro.
No shit.
The calendar.
It
cover
didn't already
art
went
for
to
the
hell.
month-
Where else are they going?
The cover art for the month of fucking April.
Wait, what about? Wait, hold on. Sorry. What did he say? Yay. What about Yay? Ain't nobody worried about that bum ass nigga.
Yeah. We won't talk about him until Vultures 2 comes out. If it ever comes
I ain't even talking about his ass then.
My last thing about the beef though, when it comes down to the 20v1 and not just Kendrick.
Mm.
The boy was very instrumental in all of those guys' career. Very instrumental.
Exactly.
Very instrumental in all of those boys' career.
All of them.
I'm sorry.
I agree.
And me and you had to talk on the phone
All of
highly
them.
when you was like,
Can't
Kendrick
take
was
that.
already going to, I didn't know of Kendrick till Drake.
Cuban Coffee says, I don't need no more from either artist. I was entertained. All right.
It was worth it. We had the last 3-4 weeks was well worth it, man, when it came to hip hop. So I think it was
Again,
well worth it.
We got a plethora of summer music to bring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like my man K-Dot said, super kick, sweet chin music, and I'm not passing the ox.
Not
That's what
passing
it's
the
gonna
ox.
be. That's what it's gonna be all summer.
Like my man Drake said, "Where's your uncle at?" Because I want to talk to the man in the house.
Well, now
why
we
you
can
gotta
move
go
on to
there?
the next battle, which is
Why you had to throw a line out there? I'm petty.
I feel like Kendrick took it the extra mile posting right after Drake did. Again, we didn't even get a chance to digest Family Matters. We didn't get
Couldn't
a
even
chance
enjoy
for
it.
that. You couldn't even enjoy it. It was
You
like,
put your hand on your girl.
it's
Is it
like,
something fits because she's bigger than you. Huh?
you
You
sipping on
over
that
there
Haterade.
reciting lines. I'm like, wait, what?
He over there sipping on Haterade.
Put that
reciting
damn
lines.
family down.
So
all right.
lost.
This is my last one right here. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping. I'm handing them out. Yeah.
That nigga ain't whooping nobody ass. Only
I
ass
don't
he
know
whooping
that.
is a teenager.
I don't
Get the
know
fuck out
that.
of here.
I don't know that. Got it. That kung fu shit ain't gonna work in the
You
street.
better
What you mean?
damn Stanley
I done seen
down.
niggas get their ass whooped using kung fu. Whoop a nigga ass. Don't play
That was
no
my
games.
last bar. That was my last bar. That's all I had.
Don't hate on Kung Fu Kenny now. Watch. You know what? I'm gonna make sure.
Oh, I got one more. Body after body.
Said
is
my
Rick
last
Reed,
bar.
my Miranda rights. You feel me?
Listen,
You feel me?
listen.
So
Listen. You know who else is also trying to inject themselves into the motherfucking beef? The
Who's
game.
that?
The game. He's trying to inject himself into the beef. He tried to go after Rick Ross on
Yeah, I've
Monday,
heard
talking
about
about it's
Yeah.
awfully quiet. Wingstop must be closed and shit. Here's my little quick take on that game. Love your music, but we don't give a fuck. Let these two niggas do their
Nope.
thing, bro. Stop. I need niggas to stop inserting themselves into the beef. Like,
It's not
stop
worth it. It's
got
not
the
worth
artists-
it at all.
we have the artists we need.
Right.
We have
But
the
I mean,
artists
if
we
this
need for this.
case, if Rick Ross can jump in, then so can Game. Let them all
I
jump
We
in.
didn't even
It's
like when
just
Rick Ross
like-
jumped in.
But Ross technically didn't
I
jump
did not.
in. He
I
didn't
did
even
not at
say-
all.
He dropped no diss. He dropped the
Hold
diss.
on. Who?
Ross.
Ross? He did. But
Champagne
hold on.
Homies.
But we not.
Rick
But
Ross.
before that though, Everyday Hustle came out. That's why he got dissed. He got dissed because he was on Everyday Hustle. He didn't say shit about Drake on Everyday Hustle.
I didn't know where it came from. I'm glad you just educated me on that, brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Rick
No.
Ross.
What did Ye do? What he
What
always
did he do?
what he always do?
What did he not do, man?
Shit. Insert himself in some shit that he ain't got no business in.
What did he say? He was looking for the he was
Trying to
all in
take
for the
the-
elimination of Drake. Like,
He was
that's
trying to
weird
what?
words to say. He said he was all in for the elimination of Drake. Like,
That's weird as fuck, bro.
like nobody was talking about that, and here you go.
My thing is with Ye is just like no one. It's the same thing with Game. Nobody asked you, nigga.
Nobody.
Go sit your ass down somewhere. Have a in the words Eddie Murphy and motherfucking Bad Boys. Go have a motherfucking Coke and a smile, my nigga. Go have a fucking Coke and a smile.
I thought you were gonna bring up the Metro Boomin line.
No.
Shut your whole ass up and make some drums.
Shut your whole ass up and make some beats.
Oh, you know what? We didn't even talk about that. We
Yep.
didn't
He
talk
went and
about
made a
Metro
beat.
Boomin. He put that beat up.
That
Yep.
BBL
He did
Drizzy.
make a beat.
And guess what? It only lasted for 2 days because now they call him Metro Grooming. So
Let me see. Funny how
Some-
Drake said to make some beats to Metro, then he actually made
Yes,
Yep.
all his beats came
That's
out
it.
and they weren't good.
It reminds me of this one meme I seen when he was like, yeah, Metro go make some fucking beats. And he's like, I was gonna go do that
I mean,
anyway.
I
What are you
think-
talking about?
I think all of them need to go, can't be throwing
Metro
stones
made
at
the
glass houses if you got stuff that ain't right.
Hey,
Go sit
that's it
down.
right there. Wait,
Now,
Soul said that
like I
shit. Hey,
said-
so can you say that one more time for the motherfuckers in the back? One more time. Just one more time.
Don't throw stones in glass houses because they all got dirt.
Mhm.
They
Anyone
all
here?
got dirt.
Anyone else here that the police? Yes. So they had a shooting at Drake's house. There
Oh
was a
yeah, we
break-in
forgot about that.
at that. So there was a
security guard,
break-in.
one of his security guards.
Security
Mhm.
guard. Yeah, he got shot in the chest. Hopefully, they haven't released his condition at this point. So, hopefully he pulls through. You know what I'm saying?
Prayers to
A
him
lot
and
of
his
people-
family.
Yes, a lot of people were trying to put this on K-Dot.
I don't
And
even
I'm
wanna
like-
mention, I'm not saying nothing about that.
Nah.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I don't think it
Did
has
you guys
anything
hear
to
that
do-
news reporter that said rapist instead of rapper?
He called him a
Yeah.
rapist.
They were talking about.
Yeah,
Give it here.
that was nasty business.
I was like,
Give me
no.
your badge.
Evil work, bro.
Give me your badge. Give me your badge. Cause see, you just making it worse. Give me your badge.
You taking your
Give me your
OVO debit
badge.
card?
You know what?
Taking your OVO card?
I
Oh, no.
am just telling the facts. These are things
That's
that
what
are
we-
happening. It's not my
Hey,
fault.
this is our job to tell the facts.
Hey, we're keeping it a brick.
We're keeping it a brick here, my
God
guy.
dang it.
Exactly. See? You want,
But yeah, we
you want me
definitely,
to lie and don't tell none
Mhm.
of Drake's dirty work.
Right here.
Listen,
Give it here.
hey man, I'm like I said,
Mm.
hold this L. That's all he has to do. Hold
Mm.
the L, bro.
I know.
He lost, and it's okay.
It's okay.
Here's the deal: it's okay. It happens to all
He
the greats.
lost, but he's still number one. I will say that.
I ain't gonna say that. I will say he lost, but he's definitely not number one no more. He is not number one no more.
Who's number one?
Well, I don't think Kendrick's number one either.
Thank you, so. But who's number one, Hailey?
You
So,
already
yeah,
know
who is number one?
No,
now?
no. I want you to address this. Address
I
this.
just
Who's
told
number
you who
one?
it was. Except look,
Who?
Kendrick
So,
is
Drake was number one,
not
correct?
Number one.
Who is number
Hold
one
on.
now?
answer this question. Drake was number one, correct?
Drake is number one, but
No,
okay.
he was number one.
So
He
now Kendrick
was
is number one, right?
Hold on. He was number
is
one until he
number
got his
one.
ass stomped. Now K-Dot is number one.
Before we go, people, thank you guys for coming to. Thank you guys for pulling up on us here and keeping a brick, man. We
got
appreciate
another
you
one.
guys.
The first time I heard about this beef is when Kendrick sang on Like That. But they've been shooting at each other for years,
For
though.
years, man. This been going on for years, bro. You know,
SB Pro, that's been going on for years, brother. This been going on for years.
Okay, guys. So
All
we're
right.
not going to talk about this no more, right?
not yet. Not soon.
No, I'm not talking about it no more, especially with Cash Ass.
Not-
That's
what,
what I'm
is that,
doing.
what does that not soon mean? Especially with
Before,
Cat.
before anything,
Okay.
if Kendrick is number one right now, let's
Yes.
enjoy the time while we get to see our cousin who doesn't come around that often. Let's
You know
enjoy
what?
this time right now with our cousin, with our long distance relative. Let's enjoy
That's
the time
fine.
because it's going to happen to
He got
like
a joke.
the
That's
consistency
a-
is not there.
Hold
There's
on.
no.
I don't
care
want
about
my
that. I
cousin.
don't-
I don't want the cousin with Black Air Force energy around me anyway.
Hey, listen.
I'm good.
Enjoy your time, people. All you Kendrick stands out there. Enjoy the time that you have with your long distance relative. He's going to be here for a couple of weeks. He's going to be gone, and you're not going to hear from him for another 2 or 3 years. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. The boy will continue to drop and drop and drop and give us.
I mean, if he was
after
smart,
bop
he would
after
ride this
bop.
wave.
I think he will, but
Since
I don't
he's
think he
number
has
one
to
now.
because he is his own way. But anyway, that's it
Since
right
he's
there.
number one now.
Anyway,
Mr.
that's
Pulitzer
it right
Mr.
there.
Mr.
Yeah.
Pulitzer
We ain't talking about.
Prize.
We're not talking
Oh.
about this.
I was just
No.
saying, he didn't went the whole episode and ain't said that, and now he didn't say it. Here you go.
Oh, here he
About that damn
see, Drake is the name,
prize.
and
He says
rapping
that
is
every
my name. Kendrick Lamar, more like Kendrick Lamar. Get the
Hey.
fuck out out of here.
Peanut butter.
Whoa.
Oh my
Peanut
God.
butter. You see the
Oh
shirt,
my
Peanut
God.
Butter?
Y'all got me.
We got the
Peanut
Drizzy
butter
albums going on,
6ix9ine.
man.
Wow.
We got the albums going on. You
Peanut
feel me?
butter
So,
69, my man. Wow. Oh my
I
God.
Hey.
appreciate everybody's opinion though. You guys made me look at it from a different standpoint. Trust
Listen,
me. I'm going to go
um,
back and re-listen to every song. I'm going to go back and rejudge. 2 weeks from now, it'll be a different judgment on everything. Everybody probably have a different opinion.
Nah, I
Except
ain't.
you. Except you.
Yep, yeah, I
Except
ain't.
you.
I'm
Except
sold,
you.
my nigga. I'm sold, and I'm sold.
I'm glad.
Oh, man.
I'm glad Drake has Kendrick
I'm
rapping
not.
again.
That's okay.
Drake is still
When
gonna
you-
be
when
number
you-
one.
when you-
Kendrick ain't even
when you
number
fall-
2. But yeah.
When you fall to number 2, my nigga, I guess that's what's supposed to happen.
Say OV ho.
OV
ho.
GOAT. GOAT.
Say OV ho.
Oh, God.
Hey, Dom, you can't come back no more either, bro. You can't
Hey,
come
I'm
back
gonna
to
be
the
here.
show.
I'm coming back. No,
You can't come
no,
back to the
you
show
can't
either,
ban
bro.
me. No, you can't ban me.
Nah, man,
I'll
I
be
appreciate
back
you,
here.
man.
Oh man,
If
you know
you
it's
don't,
nothing,
if you don't
man.
align with him, he don't want to hear. He's just trying to take my bag.
Listen,
He said, no, we won't.
this past weekend, I've been hollering at Holly this whole weekend. Hiley is like
Oh,
he
man.
like the OG to me. He been giving me his take. I've been trying to see it from his point of view.
He ain't
been
trying to
trying-
snap.
I've
Back
been
and
trying to-
forth in the group chat.
But when
Oh,
Kendrick
yeah.
dropped,
Hold on, D-Mac says, well, Drake might need to catch the next flight to Atlanta to get another dish.
look, he loving this. Look at him. He's loving this. D-Mac, come on. Y'all making my argument harder, bro. Stop it, bro. It's 1
man.
versus 40 out here right now, bro.
Hey.
Mm.
Just because your man is out here culture vulturing, my man,
How? He's...
I ain't
2
say
Chainz said he
ain't
was good, but he lied.
Man.
Hey.
How long
Hey.
you been holding that one in the chamber? How long you
Hey.
been holding that one?
Hey, 2 Chainz said he was good, but he lied.
I need to invite on the Dom Trap. I'm sorry.
Hey, hey, it's always open. The trap is open for business, man.
All right, y'all.
Oh
Well,
man,
this has been a great episode. Again, this is our first live
Absolutely.
stream,
All right.
and I was actually
Yeah.
happy to take care. To
It
do
is.
this.
Yay.
I wasn't sure if we was gonna do this. I was like, man, I don't want to do no live stream because we normally do shit pre-recorded. But I had a good time. I don't know about y'all. Did y'all
Absolutely.
have a good time?
oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
I was
Yeah,
nervous,
ton of
but I
fun.
told Hailey I'll try anything once.
I know I had to give her the Denzel Washington face when she said that shit. Like, hold on. Like, yeah.
This was fun. It was a different experience this time around.
Yeah.
It was a different experience.
Yeah, it was
Input?
fun. It was nice seeing the comments.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it was nice
absolutely.
seeing y'all in live action, yo. But
Speaking
yeah,
of, everybody in the chat, give me a quick OV ho.
That's wild. That's wild, bro. Can I give him a quick plug? Because now y'all doing it. Y'all overdoing it.
All right,
man.
hold on. All right, so it's time for our motherfucking end plugs.
Let me do a quick plugs, man. Shout out to everybody over there at Instagram that's checking us out at Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys, Keep It Brick. Make sure you guys keep checking us out, man. Make sure you guys also check us out on Facebook at Keep It Brick, YouTube, Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys like, comment, and hit the bell notification for more. The free thing to do is subscribe. You feel me? The free thing to do is subscribe. Make sure you guys do that. And for everybody that's so old school with it and not just like to hear it, we are on all major podcasting platforms. And make sure you guys also check out the Dom Trap by our special guest tonight, Dom over there. Make sure you guys check out the Dom Trap podcast, man. Give him a listen, man. Y'all go fuck with him too, man. We appreciate everybody that helped us lay this foundation at Keep It a Brick. You know what it is.
Definitely go fuck with Dom, man. That's my guy.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for a little while. I've been fucking with him for a while. You know what I'm saying? Just podcasting and collaborating and playing video games and shit. So definitely go fuck with Dom. Fuck with the Dom Trap. Also check out Brothers Who Think, another show that he's also on as well. Yeah, I think that's it, Dom. It is, since you are the guest. Is there any last words you want to give us?
I thought he was gonna be on the light skin side. He light skin. He's shit's crazy.
OV ho. OV ho.
Now he done broke out the light skin. Oh God.
Don't break out the colorism, my brother. Don't do that.
But no, I just want to, thank everybody. I want to thank y'all for having me on. I really enjoyed the conversation. Thank for all the people that's watching and checking everything out. Yeah, that's it.
Good.
Much appreciated.
There it is.
Continue to spread the love.
OV-ho. There it is.
OV-ho.
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
There we
in the comments,
go.
bro.
Hey,
That's
hey,
wild,
hey. Are you my friend?
No.
Are we locked in?
No.
You about to have
Thank
him.
you.
You about to have cash in a frenzy.
That's all right. He'll get over it. All right, folks. We are up out of here.
One more
Catch us
thing,
later.
guys. One more thing, man. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
I had to comment so my comment can pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
So my comment, if it pops up, you feel me?
J. Cole be falling in the forest right
There
now.
we go.
Who that
There we
nigga?
go.
Who that
people.
nigga?
People.
Oh, brother, this guy
J. Cole
stinks.
be
so
frolicking in the
petty.
forest right now. I would be too if I was J. Cole.
Mr.
Shit,
Petty
he ain't got
Boots.
shit to do.
Right.
I think J. Cole also benefited most from this because he didn't receive no damage. So
None.
he came
Huh?
out unscathed.
Like,
He pretty much came out unscathed.
Yeah. On the rap side of things, yeah. Career wise, he took a hit because I could not listen to J. Cole the same right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It just makes you
Can't hear him the
question,
same.
like, sometimes you got to have
be
that
alright,
dog
though.
in you. And that's one of the things that I can say about K-Dot and Drake. They got the dog in him, bro. They willing to fight for this, bro.
Yeah. That's true.
It's been this has been a great conversation, great debate.
Oh,
Again, he wants to throw up the Drizzy Drake shirt. I should throw up my Shawn Michaels t-shirt to show y'all the super kick.
Don't think I didn't see what you was doing.
Sweet
earlier,
chin
too.
music.
I might have to send a cease and desist or later about that shirt, bro.
That's
stop
all.
playing, bro.
That's all
Oh my
fine.
god.
No. When you see my shirt next week, I'm guarantee I'm gonna get a cease and desist. But anyway, folks,
We don't want to play these games. Don't do that.
don't start.
You don't do that. You know I do it every week.
Don't tell a lie
gonna
on
do
me,
it,
and I
you
won't
guys.
tell the
God.
truth on you. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and that is the end of the show. Peace.
Yes.